Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando o Inglês do Rádio. I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English. Hello. Hey, Alexia.
Hey, Foster.
Why are you laughing?
Because you were about to say, how are you today? And you didn't. And then it was that awkward moment.
Yeah, awkward silence, we say in English,
Yes.
which happens a lot with me because I'm a very timid, awkward person. That's
No,
a
you're
good
not.
question. Alexia, do you have a good translation for awkward? I always think about this.
Estranho.
Yeah, but awkward has a very specific connotation, you know? Like a situation's awkward, it's uncomfortable, it's weird. It's a weird combination of uncomfortable and strange. And
I think that it depends on the way you're saying it and depends on the sense that you're saying it. So it could be estranho ou desconfortável ou incomodado ou...
yeah, it's very similar to when I think about like chato, you know, depending on the context. Chato could be annoying, it could be boring, it could
Yeah.
be bad. Yeah, cool. So,
Go. How are
Alexia,
you?
I'm good. Happy Monday. How are you doing?
I am fine.
Nice. So,
Freezing, but fine.
freezing in Rio de Janeiro.
No, not outside. I am inside of a building.
Okay. Well, do you think that you can survive long enough to record this episode?
I'll try.
Okay. So, just for our listeners, if you hear something happen and you are in Rio de Janeiro right now, please help Alexia.
Okay, so what are we talking today?
What are we talking about today?
Uh-huh.
We are talking about the I sound. Do you know what I mean when I say the I sound?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so let me just give a brief introduction to this sound and a brief revision to sounds in general in English. So, Alexia, as you know very well, in English, in American English, we have 44 different sounds, right?
And in Portuguese?
In Brazilian Portuguese, you have 55.
Okay.
So, todos os brasileiros que estão reclamando que o inglês é tão difícil, pode parar.
Somente pare.
Okay, so we have a lot of sounds in English that you have very similar sounds in Portuguese, so these are pretty easy for most Brazilians. But we have some sounds in English that just totally don't exist in Portuguese, right?
Yes.
And the I sound is one of those super difficult sounds that does not exist in Portuguese, but we use it all the time in English.
That's true.
Let's first think about what this sound is. So, for example, Alexia, let's take the word it, right? Like, I like it. Can you say that for me?
I like it.
Perfect. So, when you say I like it, you are not saying I like eat, like eat,
Mhm.
comer. And you're not saying I like at, like at, cat, hat. But you're saying a new sound that is kind of in the middle. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know.
Okay, so the most common mistake that most of my students make is they confuse this new I sound with the E sound that exists in English and in Portuguese. So in Portuguese, you have like E mais alguma coisa, irado, lanchonete, YouTube.
Lanchonete é só no carioquês. Provavelmente.
No, people in São Paulo say lanchonete.
Não, enfim. Mas that's not the point.
Okay, the point is we have this sound in English too, where we say eat, read, me, she, we, thee, etc. The E sound.
Aham. Is it in please as well?
Yeah, please,
See?
that sound where you're really smiling, that is the E sound. It exists
Please.
in Portuguese and in English. So, what happens is most of the time when Brazilians see this new sound or they hear this new sound, I, automatically, if you are not familiar, if you're not prepared and you have not trained with this sound, your brain immediately tells you, I. That is the same as the E sound. So then people start saying things like, oh, I like eat. I like eat. Eu gosto de comer. I like to eat would be the correct grammar. But for example, say the word is, Alexia.
Is.
Perfect. So is, we also have a word ease in English, like the ease of doing something. It's very easy. So say easy.
Easy.
Right. So easy, both of those sounds are the E sound, the same as the one in Portuguese. But for example, business, we say business. I. Try that word.
Business.
Okay, perfect. So, Alexia, I think you have a pretty good understanding of what the sound is and how to produce it. Yeah?
Yeah, it wasn't like this at all.
Yeah.
I changed when I met you. That's true.
Yeah. 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 You've had so many changes since you met me. Most of them linguistic improvements.
That's why I'm with you, amor.
Yeah, you're just using me for the English. What can a gringo do? So, Alexia, let's try some minimal pairs. So, as you know, minimal pairs, we just start with two sounds and we have two words that are almost identical, almost exactly the same, except they have one different sound. So, we will practice and train with some words that have the E sound and then the I sound. All right?
All right.
So, just repeat with me his, he's.
His.
No. Let's start with the easy sound. Sorry. Okay, so let's start with the E sound and then we have the I. All right?
Uh-huh.
My bad. Okay. He's his.
I have to say it. Okay. His.
Okay, one more time. The first sound is the E, the second one is the I. So he's his.
Okay. His.
Pretty good.
His.
Yeah. And remember that this first sound is just an E. So a lot of times we write this in weird ways. So for example, here we're using the contraction for he is, and we're saying he's, but I almost heard you saying he is because I think your brain is thinking about, oh, he is. So I was hearing a little bit of both sounds. So just try to say he's his.
His.
Nice. Heat, hit.
Hit.
Perfect. Eat, it.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Almost. Eat it.
Eat it.
Yeah, you should really feel with the E sound, your tongue is very, very in the front of your mouth and you're almost smiling. When I say eat, I'm hungry. I want to eat. When I say eat, I have to smile because I love food.
Okay. Eat. Okay.
That's Alexia's noise that she makes when she recognizes she's smiling.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy right now. Eat food.
Eat food. Yeah.
Yeah. Try eat it and see if your mouth changes. Eat
It
it.
changes.
Yes.
Eat it. Yeah. Quando eu falo eat, eu realmente faço um meio sorriso, bem discreto, mas eu faço. E quando eu falo. Yeah.
Sorriso
Yeah.
bem discreto.
Mas eu não tô mostrando os dentes.
You can smile. You don't have to be discreet about it.
E quando eu falo o it, tipo, eu não movo os meus lábios de forma alguma.
Yeah. That's pretty much right. So the first sound is a very extreme smile, very front sound. The second sound, your lips are close together, they're more relaxed, they're not moving.
You know that when I was learning English back in the days, um,
Back in the day.
back in the day,
Yeah, that's a good
doesn't make
phrase.
sense, but okay.
It does because that's
Back in
what
the
we say.
day, back in the days, you know? Lá atrás, há muito tempo atrás, nos dias anteriores dessa vida agora.
Yeah, the way we say that in English is back in the day.
Okay, so back in the day, the what I was talking about, okay, they talk. I'm not okay today.
What
I'm
was I talking
freezing.
about?
Yeah, what was I talking about? Okay, the way that they taught me how to say please is like, oh, when you say please, you always have to smile. So you're gonna be very, very polite. So please, with a huge smile. Yeah, the teachers used to say this for us.
Yeah, that's good.
And it makes sense.
It does make sense. My only problem with that is the E sound in general is really easy for Brazilians because you have it in Portuguese. But what did they teach you to say the word is instead of please? You know?
Huh?
How did they teach you to say the word is?
I have no idea. I just remember this because we were in a huge group and we had to smile and say please. I don't know. I don't have any memories like is
Yeah,
or
probably
is.
because they didn't teach you because it's hard.
Yes,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, so a couple more. Alexia, repeat with me. Ease,
Is,
is,
is.
these,
These.
this.
This.
Lingua para fora. Yeah, TH
Uh-huh.
and the I. That's a double hard one.
Sim.
Okay.
Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue.
Well, bite your tongue.
Uh-huh.
Alexia kind of half scream, half whispers. I don't really know what that is, but if you're new to the
I like
podcast, it happens a lot.
I like to think that people there that are listening us right now, they are like together with us, you know. So bite your tongue should be like a hashtag, a very, very good hashtag for us. So
Yeah. No, I agree. I think the people are here with us, but all of a sudden you start going like this. It's weird. Should we just do the entire podcast whispering?
Okay, let's try it. Okay, so
okay.
this and these. No.
Perfect.
Okay.
You actually did it backwards, but I would say these and this.
These and this. Wait, I'm confused right now.
So these, you're saying these mangoes are delicious.
Okay,
More
so
than
that's
one. If you're saying this mango, there's only
okay.
one mango.
Now I got it because you first said that I was saying it backwards and I was a little bit
No,
confused.
just the order that I had planned. Okay, Alexia, let's go to the classic examples between the E and the I sound. The ones that everyone talks about and the ones that still most people kind of don't really understand.
Okay.
Okay, the first one, Alexia, I want you to say the word praia.
Vamos a la playa. Tarara. É. Bitch.
Okay, I heard puta.
Eu sei. Porque eu realmente tenho muita dificuldade. Bitch. You're such a bitch. No, beach. Okay, now I got it.
Oh boy. Okay, one more time. Beach.
Praia, right? Beach. Praia.
Beach. Yes, that very intense E sound. The same sound is Beatriz, right? B.
Bia. So beach.
Yeah, beach. Perfect.
Beach.
Okay, now the other word that you are not supposed to say unless you really need to say it, bitch.
Bitch. Perfect.
Very good.
Bitch. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's my best one.
That's your best one. Por que será que a Alexia fala essa palavra tão bom?
Pior que eu não uso ela no meu dia a dia de nenhuma forma. Mas é muito Netflix, então. Ah, Netflix. Não.
Yeah, that is Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's not Netflix, Netflix.
Netflix. Não, é Netflix.
Yeah, in Portuguese you say Netflix. I. Mas é Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah. So you have the sound like bed, red, head. Soft T, net. I'm not saying net. I'm saying net. And then Netflix.
Netflix.
Awesome. Okay.
Então, você não fala o T, você fala Netflix. É isso.
I actually almost produced the T. This is what we
But
call a soft T or a stop T. I say Netflix. So my tongue
Yeah.
is in perfect position to produce the T, but I don't make that little t sound.
it's you're almost there, but you don't go there.
Exactly. Yeah. Not yet. Okay. Last one. Another classic example. The difference between sheets like roupa de cama, lençóis,
Lençol.
lençol. Sheet and shit. So repeat with me. Sheet, shit.
Shit.
Okay, I just heard merda, merda.
Peraí, deixa eu treinar aqui. Vamos lá, lençol. Sheet.
Sheet. So the
Yeah.
exact same as chiado. She, sheet.
Ok. E
Say the first one first. Sheet.
Sheet.
Perfect. Now try to repeat with me. Relax your mouth.
She. Yeah. Shit.
Shit.
Ok, agora é o outro. Shit.
Shit. Que merda, shit.
Shit.
Shit. This podcast
Parece
is
tão
shitty.
chique, né? Falar merda. Shit.
Parece tão que?
É tão chique falar merda em inglês. Porque olha só, olha a quantidade de coisa que a gente tem que aprender pra falar merda. Shit.
Eu concordo, amor. É super chique. Você deve falar isso sempre quando você está numa situação chique.
Pai, desculpa, você vai me escutar agora, mas é verdade. Ó, você nem abre a boca direito, tipo, não é uma coisa exagerada. Shit. Why did I do that?
Yeah, but you can say it in a more, I don't know, in a less cheeky and a more crude way.
Yeah, but
shit.
I'm a lady.
When I say it, it's not chic at all. It is just disgusting. Shit, forgot to do that.
No, but when we have to learn properly, we had to say it like shit. See?
Yeah, sure. Cool. So before iTunes reports us as very explicit podcast, I think this is a good place to stop. Tomorrow we can talk about some more advanced phrases to continue training this E and I sound. Is that cool?
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thanks for all the shit you did today, Alexia.
Shut up.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.